Okay, everyone, we're back for the next part of Merv Griffin's 100th birthday memorial celebration, in which we're playing another one of his games, and it's a Jeopardy game. This time, we're playing the Xbox 360 version. So let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player one. Player two. Player three. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Their first #1 pop hit. Which time zone? Foreign words and phrases. Edgar Allan Poe. I beg your pardon. And you're so subtractive. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color.
What is black?
Okay, player one. Good. Poe's wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. Okay, player one.
What is Virginia?
Good for you. The first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper.
What is Baltimore?
Yes, player one. You got it. Please. In 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge, which features, a human-like raven.
Who is Charles Dickens?
Player one. Yes. Player Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle. Okay, player one.
What is a manuscript?
Good for you. You again, player one. Before a trip, it's proper to wish someone bon this, whether they're traveling by ship or not.
What is voyage?
Okay, player one. You got it.
Yeah! Woo!
Player in many places of business, no zapatos, no service. Zapatos being Spanish for these.
What are shoes?
Okay, player one. Right you are. Player one. It's the Daily Double. You are in first. Answer this. Italian for to the tooth. It's how to order your pasta if you want it a little firm.
What is al dente?
That puts you even further ahead. Player Seize the day, I tell you, but do it with this Latin phrase.
What is carpe diem?
Yes, player one. Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
So let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
Locomotives with a 282 wheel configuration are called this type, an old name for the Emperor of Japan.
Okay, player one.
What is Mikado?
Right.
Yeah!
You again, player one. Gerald Ford issued 382 pardons, but the one issued to this man in 1974 is said to have cost Ford the 1976 election.
Who Who is Richard Nixon?
Player 1?
Yeah!
Player
In
1994, he was pardoned for leading a coup versus the president of Venezuela. By 1999, he was the president.
Who is Hugo Chavez?
Yes, Player 1? You got it. In 2001, she was pardoned for a 1974 armed bank robbery and for using a firearm during a felony.
Who is Patty Hearst?
Yes, Player 1? Yes.
Player
The Wall
1?
Street Journal wanted an immediate pardon for him after his perjury conviction in the Valerie Plame case. Yes, Player 1?
Who is Scott McClellan?
Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. Scooter Libby.
Scooter Libby, okay.
This Secretary of Defense was pardoned for his role in Iran-Contra. Yes, Player 1?
Who is Casper Weinberger?
Right. Player 1, Every Breath You Take, 1983.
Who are the police?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1. Sunshine on My Shoulders, 1974. It's Player 1.
Who is John Denver?
That's right. Way to go. Player 1. Sunshine Superman, 1966. Okay, Player 1.
Who was Buffalo Springfield?
Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, Player 3. Right. Where do we begin, Player 3? It's 237 minus 113.
What is 124?
Okay, Player 1. Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
Player 1, make us 117 minus 47 minus 10 equals this.
What is 60?
Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Select 99 minus 55 minus 33 minus 11 equals this.
What is 0?
It's Player 1. Right. Player 1127 minus 121 minus 116 equals this. Yes, Player 1?
What is 890?
That's correct. Player
From
1.
the
Latin for diminish, it's the term for a number from which another number is subtracted. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is a minuet?
Right. Player 1. Ms. Jackson, 2001.
Who are outcasts?
Player 1. Right. Player Owner 1. Of a Lonely Heart, 1984.
Who are yes?
Okay, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Please, Vancouver, British Columbia.
What is Pacific?
It's Player 1. Good. Player Omaha, 1. Nebraska.
What is Central?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Santa Fe, New Mexico.
What is Mountain?
It's Player 1. You got it.
Yeah! Woo!
Player 1. Reno, Nevada.
What is Pacific?
Yes, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Akron, Ohio.
What is Eastern?
It's Player 1. Yep.
Woo-hoo!
Player 2 is in third place and will select first in the Double Jeopardy round, as we always do, right after this break. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Colleges and universities. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. What I really want to do is direct. Insect invasion. Politicians. And it's in the dictionary. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. Associated with unicorns, the Qilin of this large country's pantheon visits when philosophers are born.
What is China?
Let's hear it, Player 1. You got it. Player 1. Aye, Odysseus. You want to blind Polyphemus, one of these. We, your captive crew, totally have your back.
What is a Cyclops?
It's Player 1. That is correct.
Yeah! Woo!
Shadowfax, a horse of Rohan, was untamed until approached by this wizard. Yes, Player 1?
Who is Gandalf?
Correct. Player Bully 1. For Theseus, who killed this bad 2-legged monster that ate sacrifices in a Cretan maze. Okay, Player 1?
What is, Gordon?
No, that's not right. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. The Minotaur. Please. Answer. One of the daily doubles. And you have the lead. What'll it be? Answer this. Chiron, one of these 4-legged mythical creatures, was good. He taught Jason and Achilles.
What is a, I'm gonna say Griffin, I don't know.
You are still in first place, though. Here's what we were looking for. Centaur.
Okay.
Please pick again, Player 1. The trustees of the College of California bought 160 acres of land north of Oakland and named the site this in 1866.
What is Berkeley?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yeah!
So this Tulsa College was founded by and named for an evangelist, later the school's chancellor.
What is Oral Roberts?
It's Player 1.
University, Oral Roberts.
You are correct. You founded as a Methodist college in 1838. It moved to Durham, North Carolina in 1892.
What is Duke University?
Player 1? Correct. Player 1. Here's Jimmy to start us off.
The modern sport of bungee jumping got off the ground in 1979 when this school's dangerous sports club jumped off a bridge in Bristol, England.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Oxford?
Right. The athletic teams of this Massachusetts college are nicknamed the Lord Jeffs. Yes, Player 1?
What is, MIT?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? We're talking about Amherst College.
Oh, okay.
Player 1. Responsible for millions of cases of malaria each year, the Anopheles variety of this insect is one deadly bug.
What is the mosquito?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1. About 300,000 people in Africa suffer from sleeping sickness, spread by the tsetse variety of this insect.
What's a fly?
Okay, Player 1. Right you are. There are 20,000 known species of these insects, including social, parasitic, and killer types.
What are bees?
It's player 1. You got it.
Yeah! Woo!
Player puny 1. Nickname for various insects of the family Sciaridae. Yes, player 1.
What is a pygmy?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? We're talking about the gnat.
Oh.
Player of the 1 million species of insects, more than 300,000 are of this type, including the ladybug.
What are aphids?
It's player 1.
Or no? What are beetles?
That's right. Way to go. Player 1. A loud sound expressing disapproval. This New York City borough's cheer. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is, rocks?
Yep. A Muslim holy war or spiritual struggle against infidels. From the Arabic. It's player 1.
What is a jihad?
Correct. Player 1. A hinged plastic case designed to hold a compact disc, and usually a printed insert or liner.
What's a jewel case?
It's player 1. That is correct. This tech acronym states that the integrity of output is dependent on the integrity of input. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is USB?
Sorry. Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. GIGO.
Oh, Geigo. Okay.
Player 1. Answer? The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. So, sorry, you must wager at least $5. And the daily double clue. A dried and smoked ripe jalapeno pepper, which is dark reddish brown with a strong piquant flavor.
What is habanero?
You are still in first place, though. Here's the correct response. Chipotle.
Oh.
You get to... This former senator was the first African-American president of the Harvard Law Review. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Barack Obama?
Good for you.
Yeah! Woo!
Player in 2004, this North Carolinian was almost the vice president-elect. Okay, player 1.
Who is John Edwards?
Hey, you're right.
Yeah! Woo!
Before he was New York City mayor, he was the U.S. attorney who prosecuted the mafia in the Pizza Connection case. Okay, player 1.
Who is Rudolph Giuliani?
Right. Player we 1. Hope Silvestre Reyes can keep secrets. In 2007, he became chair of the House Permanent Select Committee on this. Yes, player 1.
What is Homeland Security?
No. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 3? Oh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 2. That is correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. He designed titles for silent films before he made us scream over birds and psychos.
Who is Alfred Hitchcock?
Player 1? That's right. Way to go. Player 1. Years before directing Batman and Robin, he had been a costume designer for Woody Allen, who encouraged him to direct. Yes, player 1?
Who is Joel Schumacher?
Yep. This dancer and choreographer turned director for the Broadway musical Redhead, which starred Gwen Verdon? Player 1?
Who is Vincent Minnelli?
No, sorry. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Bob Fosse.
Oh, okay.
Player this playwright gave Jessica Lange a big role when he directed the film Far North. Maybe he was a fool for love. It's player 1.
Who is Sam Shepard?
You are correct. No slouch as an artist himself, Julian Schnabel directed the 1996 film about this Haitian-American graffiti artist. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is, Beau Bron Bourmont?
Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Yes, player 3? Yes, great, you're back into it now. Here's the $2,000 clue. This former Massachusetts governor was CEO of the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Yes, player 1?
Who is Mitt Romney?
Yes. Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is sports business. What are you going to wager? Our Final Jeopardy clue today is, in 1993, this man said, "What Phil and Nike have done is turn me into a dream." Let's see your response.
Is it Michael Jordan?
And that correct response will add...
$15,000. We'll see you all for the next game.
Let's see your response. How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Let's see your response. And that correct response will add... You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.